Today's game plan gives cut costs, quick wins, smart hacks, extra income. I'm here. Whether you're saving for an emergency fund, paying off debt, or you're just tired of living paycheck to paycheck, this $500 plan will get you there fast. These aren't vague tips. We're talking about specific actions that work because I've done them, and so have thousands of others. So, let's dive in. First things first. Why does saving money feel so hard? We all know that cutting back helps, but most people stop there. They try to penny pinch their way to savings. They look for pennies here and there, instead of really understanding where their money goes. The result? They save less than $100 a month. Here's the reality check. Cutting nickels and dimes isn't enough. We need to tackle your biggest expenses head on. Look at those rent and utility bills. They're the bulk of your cost. Now, let's talk numbers. Let's say you spend $1,000 a month on rent and utilities combined. If you could slash that by just 10%, that's $100 in savings right there. And it gets better. If you shave off another 10% from other major costs, like groceries or transportation, that's another $100. Keep going. Imagine cutting 10% from the rest of your expenses. You're looking at $300 to $400 saved. That's serious progress towards your $500 goal. And that was just cutting 10%. You don't have to go extreme. Just trimming down by a little bit makes a huge difference. In fact, just last week, I helped someone who spent $2,000 a month on housing. If they cut that down to $1,700, that's $300 in savings right there. And then I showed them how to save another $100 on utilities. With a few tweaks, they were on track to hit $500 in no time. Bottom line, it's not about being frugal. It's about smart choices. Look for ways to save $100 here, $200 there, and before you know it, you'll be at $500. Plus, you won't feel deprived because you're still enjoying your life. So now that you know why $500 seems hard, let's talk about how you can make it easier. Now, let's talk strategy. First up, cut fast spending. This is where you immediately trim what you spend on not. This is important because these are areas where you can quickly save lots of money. Here's how it works. Step 1. The 3-day spending freeze. For 3 straight days, stop buying anything you don't absolutely need. No takeouts, no online shopping, no impulse buys. This might sound tough, but it's a great way to realize how much you spend on habits. After 3 days, you'll see a big drop in your spending and a boost in your savings. Step 2. Audit your subscriptions. Check all your subscriptions and memberships. Cancel any that you're not using often. Streaming services, gym memberships, subscription boxes, they all add up. When you audit your subscriptions, you'll save big without changing your lifestyle much. Step 3. Cut one habit. Identify one daily expense that's easy to overlook. This could be a morning coffee, a daily snack, or an evening takeout. Once you spot it, replace the habit with a cheaper alternative. For example, swap your $5 daily coffee for a $1 cup at home. Over a month, this can save you $150. And it's not just about money. It's about building a new routine and saving quick wins. We've covered fast spending. Now let's move on to quick cash boosters. This is where you make money fast by selling things you don't need. Here's how it works. Step 4. Sell 3 things this week. Go around your house and find 3 things you haven't used in the past month. A check, clothes, furniture, anything. List them on sites like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, or eBay. Get rid of them and earn cash. These platforms are great because you can sell locally and quickly. In just one weekend, I made $220 by selling things I didn't need. Step 5. Cashback and refund hacks. Use apps like Rakuten, Fetch Rewards, and Honey. They give you cashback on purchases you're already making. Rakuten gives you up to 40% cashback on popular brands. Fetch Rewards lets you earn points on grocery purchases, and Honey finds you promo codes automatically. What's cool is that some of these apps even refund you if prices drop after you buy. Step 6. Negotiate a bill. Call your service providers and ask for better deals. Phone, internet, insurance, cable, ask for discounts. You'd be surprised how often companies offer better rates just to keep your business. In fact, I once saved $120 a year just by asking for a discount. Extra income. Now let's talk about making extra cash fast. This is where you do one-off things to earn good money quickly. Here's how it works. Step 7. One-off gigs you can do today. Think about your skills and what you can do quickly to earn. Offer to babysit, pet sit, or run errands for neighbors, or use apps like TaskRabbit or Rover to find gigs in your area. With a few hours of work, you can easily make $50 to $100. Step 8. Start a $500 jar. Create a special place where you put all your $500 savings. A physical jar or a digital tracker. Seeing your savings grow will motivate you to keep going. It's a visual reminder of your progress and helps you stay focused on your goal. So let's do a quick recap. To save $500 fast. Cut your spending by 10 to 30%. Find quick cash by selling things you don't need. Make extra income with one-off jobs and track your progress in your $500 jar. It's a simple plan that works. And here's the best part. It doesn't take months or years. You can save $500 in weeks. How do I know this? Because I've seen it happen with many people. In fact, I want to share a story that inspires me. Recently, one of our viewers named Ben decided he wanted to save $500 fast. He was tired of living paycheck to paycheck and wanted to build a financial safety net. So he followed the steps from this video. Within 19 days, he had saved $500. He cut his expenses, sold old tech, and did a couple of small gigs. What's amazing is that this money gave him options. When his car needed a repair, he paid for it in cash from his savings. Instead of using a credit card, this taught him a powerful lesson. Saving money, even in small amounts, can make a big difference. And that $500 became a turning point in his financial journey. I love Ben's story because it shows that anyone can save $500 fast. It's not about being rich or having a high income. It's about making small changes and sticking to them. Ben didn't wait. He took action and changed his financial situation. And that's what I want for you. I want you to have the power to control your finances. So remember the key takeaways. Challenge the norm. Don't just accept that saving $500 seems impossible. Cut fast spending. Trim down on non-essential expenses. Look for quick cash by selling things you don't need. Make extra income with one-off jobs and track your progress. See your savings grow and stay motivated. Now, I want to hear from you. How fast do you think you can save $500? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Also, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us spread our message to more people. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.